Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jared Johnson, and Texas Tech picked up a huge road victory tonight, 72-67 over BYU in Provo. That completes the 2-0 sweep on the Utah State road trip. Beat Utah handily in Salt Lake City on Saturday, stayed out in Utah for a couple of days, and then completed the Utah two-step, as I've seen it called on inside the Red Raider board. By beating BYU in a tough battle. It was a great game. It was a fun basketball game to watch. It's a classic Big 12 battle where both teams were really hungry for that win. Both teams came into the game 10-3 and one overall and 1-1 in the Big 12. And now the Red Raiders, like I said, first really big, true road victory and over a good opponent. And there was some really good things that we saw. For one, I want to give credit to two things that we haven't really seen from Texas Tech this season against a good opponent. That's good team defense and just gritty overall tough play. You know, toughest team wins is a hashtag and a saying and a motto that's been, thrown around by the team, by their social media department, by Coach McCaslin all season. And I just really hadn't seen it on a consistent basis, but we saw it tonight in Provo, and that's a big reason why they got the win. Another reason why they got the win was, Elijah Hawkins played his butt off. Hawk, as I call him, was just terrific tonight. 22 points. I want to get his stat line. He made 6 of 9 3-pointers, and he shot well against Utah as well. So if that continues, he stays hot, then look out, because that makes him just that more of a considerably more dangerous offensive player, considering what a great passer he is, too, and a creator. But he also had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 0 turnovers in a hostile environment like that. So great performance from Hawkins. Made some big threes late in the game. But you really got to talk about Daren Williams and how he went all alpha dog, get out of my way, nobody's going to stop me, we're not losing this game, as he just backed BYU defenders down on the block and scored almost at will late in the game. Just terrific performance from him, and the kind of that mentality I've been waiting to see from him. We know he's a versatile player. We know he's a very skilled player, tough, all that stuff, very capable. But I think that's the next step for him, to just take over a game late like he did tonight, where he just refused to lose, flat out refused to lose, and it was really great to see. But his stat line, according to the stat broadcast kept during the game, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He did have 3 turnovers, but he had the ball in his hands a lot, and he had 2 steals. So terrific game from him. Chance McMillan, too. I thought he made some big threes late. They needed his offense. He finished with 16 points, and he made 2 big three-pointers late. But I thought the work he did on the defensive boards, he had 7 defensive boards, 8 rebounds overall from his guard position. And on a night when JT Toppin really didn't give you a whole lot, 5 points and 0 rebounds, you needed the whole team to really help out. And I think no player really personified that toughness and grit, the step up in that, from my vantage point, than what I saw from Chance McMillan. I thought he played a really tough, gritty game, and then he came through offensively late when Tech really needed him. So big performance from him. Like I said, JT did struggle against BYU, but Federico has been a revelation. I thought he'd be good, provide some minutes, be a rim protector, that kind of thing. He's been better than expected. And Texas Tech was actually plus 14 tonight with Federico on the court. Now, the stats, 4 points, 7 rebounds, in a block, and 1 assist. But again, the defense he played on the interior, how many shots he altered, is a stat they don't keep, and he had a huge impact on the game. So, hats off to him, and he's way better than I was expecting coming into the season. Overton, he was in foul trouble, but he played some really good perimeter defense, as he often does. I think it's pretty well established he's Tech's best on-the-ball defender. Not a big stat night for him, but 5 points and 4 rebounds. Overall, good game from him. Christian Anderson struggled. He's been so good. He was good against Utah. He's been good all season. I'm so high on him. Bottom line is the shots just weren't dropping for him tonight. He missed some open shots, but I bet the next game he steps up and has a good one. So Tech survived some off nights from some of their top players, but then again, some of their veteran players really took over and willed the Red Raiders to victory. So that puts Tech at 2-1 overall in the Big 12, 11-3 overall, and huge road victories, which in my mind count a lot, especially in this conference. So with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.